being a Christian. Everyone you meet is your mirror. Everyone you meet is your mirror. When you look at her, you should see you yourself. How's that? We don't have any room to dislike nobody. You know how we walk down the street and say, man, they look busted, they disgusted, I don't like them. Well, this here, it puts up a mirror in front of yourself. And it has you to identify the things you don't like and the things you like. Even though the Bible says that we're created in God's image. But how many of y'all know there's some things of ourselves that we don't like? You think everything about yourself is good?
Yep. Yep.
Good attitude. So every time you see someone, you should think of them as what? Good. Because why? You're looking at yourself. Let's take it a little further. What do I mean by saying treat your neighbor as you want yourself to be treated? What do you think I mean? Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? Very good. You want to treat somebody good because you want good to come back to you. If you want something bad to happen, start treating people around you bad. Y'all know what karma is? Karma is a cruel lady with long, fine hair.
I didn't actually know that was a lady. I thought it was just the universe,
Well, karma could be a man too. He can have a nice three-piece suit on and some gaiters and with a Rolex. You know, karma comes around when folks just don't treat folks right. If you want good to come to you, you start treating people nice. Don't roll your eyes. I can't roll my eyes. When people step on your foot without saying excuse me, that will really break. Well, back when I went to school, that's what really broke out fights. You stepped on my kicks.
And you didn't say excuse me.
I'm sorry. You have to learn how to say, okay, I'll let that go. And walk off. I know here in Memphis, Tennessee, they don't do that stuff. They want to gang bang, they want to shoot up, they want to play. But you, as being Christians, is separated from that out life. Your motive is not saying, well, I'm going to get even with you because you brushed up against me in the store. That's not the way the Christian is. Christian is, we have to learn how to turn the other cheek. That's a hard thing. Have anybody ever got smart with y'all and you had to take a step back and just walk the other way? What? Y'all had that go up? How did you feel when you walked away?
I felt like they were stupid because they still arguing with me and I didn't say it to them. Just walked off.
All right.
Let them get stuff.
All right. How you felt when you did it?
I was angry, but it go.
You was angry, just let it go. She let folks look crazy because she done walked off and they kept talking. Sometimes that's how you have to do it. Walk away and let the other person keep on talking. Then they look kind of crazy when they're just talking to themselves. Y'all see me talk to myself, don't think I'm going crazy on this, having a talk. But sometimes when you walk away, you still feel angry. You still feel like, man, I'm going to get this person when I see him again. Is that the right attitude? Is that the right approach?
Not at all.
Can I give you a little Bible? The Bible says the wages of sin is death. And the gift of life, and the gift of God is eternal life. Who wants to live for God?
Everybody needs to go.
Okay. Another question I want to ask y'all, and I want everybody feedback. What can you do more for Christ to live for Him? What can you do more for Christ to live for Him?
Pray for crazy people.
You said praise the crazy people.
Pray for crazy people.
Oh, all right. I got you. All right.
Pray, pray.
Just keep praising Him. Just keep lifting your hands,
Okay.
singing.
Now, that's a good thing. I heard a lot of answers say pray and praise. How do you pray?
Like you talking right now.
Okay. And that's how I want y'all to do. I want y'all to talk to God like you talk to every normal person.
Can you say, talk to him like he's your friend?
Yes. You know why? Because you're young and you're innocent, so the Lord will heed quicker to your answer now. Then when you get older like me, and then you start indulging things in this world, it pushes God away. Y'all get that? While you're young, it's good to call on His name now. Because you're innocent. You have not done the things in the world. So the Lord can come quick to you to answer your prayers. As you get older, as your mom and me, guess what happens? It takes almost longer to get an answer for God. Because we have so much world on our shoulders. Get me? So when you talk to God, talk to Him, not saying, oh, Father God, in the name of Jesus, heaven and earth. No, talk to Him like you right next to you. Jesus, I need your help. Man, you know what I'm going through right now. You see what that sister did to me. You see what he did to me. I need you right now. When y'all studying for a test, and it seems like you got memory blockage, Lord, bring this thing back to my memory.
Revelation knowledge.
All He wants you to do is to acknowledge Him in all your ways. That's one of the roles of being a Christian. You have to acknowledge who Christ is. So when you go out the doors and your mom is not around and Bishop is not around, guess what happens? You still have to live for Christ. That's right. Sorry. Don't start doing things because you want to get recognized, but do things behind closed doors so the Lord can reward you. When I talk about the blessings of God that's going to come upon your life, what do you think I mean? Anybody? When I talk about the blessings of the Lord is going to come upon your life, what do you think I mean?
That things are going to be better. All right. Because, the Lord gives out, heals. He gives you what you need. You have to be obedient unto His word. All right. I like that.
When we want to look at ourselves, we have to use a mirror to gain a reflection. In this mirror, you see a reflection of you. But if you start staring at you through the mirror, you start to peel away what really is you. I tried this today, it's funny. It's almost scary, but it's funny. What happens is you standing there, and you're looking at the mirror and you're picking away at yourself. Until you get it, just like an onion. When you peel the onion, you got many layers of onion, but when you get to the bottom of it, you just got this little piece. What about you make you who you are? Is it your drawing skills? Is it your ability to run fast? Is it your ability to gain friends quick? What is it about you makes you?
Your personality.
Personality. I'm waiting. If somebody literally going to walk up in this church tonight and say, I want to do a story about you, what will you think they say? I like this. What would you think they'll say? Will they say good things? Let's discuss that a little bit more. Do you think that a person who write a story about you will write something negative? And if they do write something negative, how could we change that into a positive manner? I'll tell you something about me. If I wasn't saved today, I have a bad attitude. If I wasn't saved today, I have a bad temper. My temper is terrible. And I tell you, I use Romans the 12th chapter every day of my life. You know what Romans the 12th chapter talks about? It said, be not conformed to this world by the renewing of your mind. I have to make sure that my mind is transformed, that is renewed daily. Because why? I don't want to go back to my old ways. You get me? So I learned how to present my body. This right here, I learned how to put my flesh on the altar. Because it's my reasonable service. You get me? What are you saying? I'm simply saying this. You have to die daily. You got a bad attitude? Put it on the altar. It's not my mama. It's not my daddy. It's me. You get me? It's about yourself. It's that mirror. What do you see? What do you know what you don't like about yourself?